Hi there, guys. It's me, Ms. Mason, back with another lesson for you. Today we are going to talk about paper sculpture, okay? Escultura de papel, okay? So the supplies you're going to need are paper, papel, glue or tape, pegamento o cinta, and scissors o tijeras, okay? Now, if you don't have scissors, you can do most of it just by tearing with your fingers, so that's fine. But you probably want glue or tape, okay? And definitely need paper. And for paper, it can be any paper, scrap paper, catalog pages, old construction paper you're not using, anything, okay? And you could even color your paper if you wanted to. So maybe I will do that. I'm just gonna tilt this down so you guys can see it better. I'm just gonna add a little bit of color to my paper, just to make it a little bit more interesting. Okay, so if you want to add color to your paper, you would need crayons or markers also, but it's not necessary. No está necesario para color, para pintar. Solo que quieres. Okay, only if you want to. All right, so there's a little bit of color to make it more interesting. Okay, now here's where we start having some fun. Okay, so I'm going to first tear it into, let's just say a few strips. I'm going to start with 3, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, so one of the things you can do with your paper is to curl it around a pencil. So I've got my pencil here. Okay, I should put pencil on the materials list. I'm just going to hold that, and when I let go, I have a curly piece of paper. See that? Pretty cool, huh? Okay, and the other thing I can do is fold it like a fan. So forwards, atrás, forwards, atrás, forwards and backwards like a fan. Okay, forwards and backwards. So what we're doing is we are making our paper do cool things like stand up, okay, like that, okay. So normally paper just lies flat, but by folding it and curling it and doing things to it, we can make it be more 3D. Okay, so next I'm going to, I'm going to crumple this one like a piece of trash, como basura. Okay, there it is. It's 3D. Okay. Now, actually, I'm going to tear it again. Tearing is kind of fun. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, and this is where you might want scissors. Although, let me see if I can just tear it. If I tear really carefully into little pieces. Definitely easier with scissors, but it is possible to do it with your fingers. So I'm just tearing it into little strips. You see that? But they're not off. They're still attached. Okay, this is called fringe. Okay, and one more. Let's see if I can tear that in half. That's pretty small. All right, so there's my fringe, and you can kind of play with it a little bit. It kind of looks like hair or grass. Now, if I fold the bottom, okay, and I make a flap, see that? Then my fringe could stand up. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I'll turn it the other way though so you can see the pretty colors. There we go. Oops, come on, fringe. There we go. All right, so we put a flap on the bottom so it'll stand up, okay? Now, I'm going to show you something else. I'm going to tear this one, and I'm going to put just a little, hey fringe, just a little tear in that one, and a little tear in that one. And then I'm going to put them together, okay? Look at that. That's pretty cool. And I'm going to fold the bottom again, make another flap. Okay. And I'm going to try to make it stand up by itself. This one is a little bit difficult. Maybe I need to make my flap bigger. I'll try that. Okay. That's better. We're almost there. Okay, so there's that one standing up. All right, now for the next one, I do recommend scissors, okay? So let's see. I'm going to tear off a little bit of this. Okay, and this one I'm going to twist. This is not actually the one we need scissors for, but that's okay. Twist it. Okay. And then I could glue that down to something. All right, so there's my twisted piece. Let's see if I can make it stand up. So you're just manipulating the paper. You're pushing it, you're folding it, you're making it do, oh, look at that. You're making it do what you want. Okay, this is the one you need scissors for. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to draw a big spiral. Okay, you see that spiral? All right, now I'm going to cut that. That would be really hard to tear. You can try it though. So most of this you can do without scissors. This is probably the only one you need scissors for. And if all you have in your house are adult scissors, maybe you ask a big brother or sister or mom and dad to cut it for you. Okay? But you can do the rest by yourself. So I'm just following my line, cutting around, following the line. Okay. Following the line. There we go. Okay. So I just cut right on that line all the way around. Now I'm going to cut it free. Cut off that extra bit. And there is my spiral. And if you pull on it a little bit, you could make it stand up also. I'm going to put a little flap on it. Okay, this guy doesn't want to cooperate as well. Kind of pull on it a bit. There we go. That's a little more interesting. Okay, so once you have all these things, oh, look at the scrap. I'm going to crumple that up too. Once you have all these things, you can glue them down to a piece of paper any way you want, or you can tape them together, make a roller coaster out of them, whatever. So let's see, I need another piece of scratch paper. Probably not that. All right, I should have had this ready. Sorry, guys. Okay, so here's my other piece of paper. So I can glue or tape these all down to it. So I've got a little bit of tape here. I'm just going to stick that on there. Hey, look, it stands up now. That's pretty cool. Tape that on there. Now, you can also tape things together. I'm going to tape this guy first. Kind of planning it as I go. And then I'm going to tape this to this. Whoa. Okay, so I'll put my tape on the back. I'm just going to stick that on there. Look at that. That's pretty interesting. All right, this guy. Tape that down. And I'm going to tape these two together, I think. What do you think? Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Have fun with it. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. All right, now I've got my twisted one and my crumpled one. I'm going to turn my paper around. Tape that there. So you don't have to use tape, of course. You could use a glue stick. Okay. If you use a glue stick, you're probably going to have to hold things down. Okay. But that's okay because we've got time. And good art takes time. So I'm rolling my tape into little loops. See that? There we go. And I'm just going to stick that on there. And I'm going to put this one on here. There we go. So there is my paper sculpture. Okay? And you can get as fancy with it as you want. You can make more of these and fill up your paper. You can make it look like a giant roller coaster. However you want to do it is totally fine. Okay? And then when you hold it up, it looks really cool. All right? Have fun, guys. I can't wait to see them. Bye.